Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia Blind with your host Dameol SC. Last time we made it to the temple, we were reunited with all of our wonderful friends. Elise has some really perverted subconscious thought. It's interesting that the little freaking kid is the biggest pervert in the party. Holy crap. I'm a little disturbed, to be quite honest. We got to the temple, we met up with the Gaius and the remainder of the Chimeriad. Ironically enough, the Chimeriad is down to just 3 members, which is sort of hysterical, because obviously Chimera is usually the combination of 3 people, but they originally had 4 members, which is weird. And we're going to bed. Tomorrow we are going to be, I guess assaulting Canbalar, because Gilland did say he kind of had occupied the city, and we need to get to the heart of Canbalar, get an airship in order to get to where Exodus is currently staging their operation. So we're still doing this dormitory style, segregating by genders. Segregation, guys.
You wander off again?
Sorry to wake you, kid.
You didn't. I can't sleep.
The one thing I always hated about games like this is that they can never do pillows accurately. That pillow looks incredibly uncomfortable.
So what happened with you today?
I do have to say, Alvin's character is a lot more interesting now that we realize his underlying motive is that he was a member of Exodus this whole time because he's just trying to get back home. And I really want to know how the original members of Exodus, Gilland and Alvin and whoever else was over here, got trapped on this side.
What's with this sudden interrogation?
I mean, obviously they didn't. This is something that happened relatively recently because Mila said that she cast the spell in order to create the second world, several centuries or aeons ago.
You just have me worried is all.
And dude, Alvin, he has the right to interrogate you whenever he wants, wherever he wants, about whatever he wants. You do not have any reliability at this point.
Do you still want to go back home to Olympias?
Of course he does.
Worry about your own problems, kid.
Alvin, you are not fostering an environment of mutual trust and respect. I think I need to get an HR officer to your place of business in order to go over a really boring class.
You want to protect Mila, right?
No, she can protect herself. I just want to make sure she wins. I think that's the kind of help she needs most.
Interesting. I really like that answer.
Huh. So you want to stay with her forever, then?
Until she wins. Are you saying that her winning will take forever?
What? Alv, what are you talking about?
You won't have any reason to stay with her once this is all over, you know.
I know.
If you don't tell her how you really feel, someone else will beat you to the punch. You can't just count on destiny to work everything out for you. Fate doesn't have your back.
That is unfortunately very true. If you almost never get... This life never gives you things that you don't try and take.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I need more time.
Well, you're running out of it, man. We are on episode, 42, and usually I beat these things around episode 60. So you've only got, 18 episodes left.
You really do listen to everything I say, don't you?
Huh?
Nighty-night, kid.
Oh, for a second I thought we were going over to see Mila's scene. I'm like, wait, they're actually showing me both scenes? That is amazing. I love it when they show both scenes. Not that it's ever happened in this game. I can appreciate the, idea of giving the game more replayability by having the split story, but for someone like me that only plays games once, it's awful. Because, thankfully, people have been nice enough to, link videos that have the other side in it, but that's still, just it's still slightly frustrating, and there's obviously a lot of small. So obviously not supposed to go that way. There's someone down here. I figured it would be Mila. Before I talk to her. Can I go break into the girls' room? Ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's there. The door is locked tight. Oh my god, it's not even like... I would expect it to be like, oh no, I shouldn't go in there. You know, who knows what state of dress they're in. But no, it's straight up like, no, they locked the door, dude. You gonna be a man, Jude?
Can't sleep?
No.
Me neither.
Obviously. Or you just decided that the room is stuffy and you want to come down here to sleep.
You don't want to ask me anything about what I revealed earlier today?
I want you to ask some things about what she revealed earlier today. Here's the biggest thing, and Grant, I said this already, I really want to know how Alvin and the others got stuck over here, and what was actually involved in creating the second world. If all she did was make a second world and then put a barrier between them, no one really has any reason to be upset. But if it was instead, you know, because they just said something about they were trying to get spiritual energy for Olympius. And that... You know, so it makes me think, did she, like, take some of the spiritual power away from Olympius? It's not Olympius, but it's something very close to that.
No, you did the right thing. The just thing.
How do you know? You haven't even heard what happened.
At least I hope so. Justice is a complicated concept. It means different things to different people.
That is very true.
And what is justice to you?
Hey, this is a private moment between people that are trying to be lovers.
I thought this wasn't a social gathering.
Answer me, Maxwell.
It is the power of will that resides within one's heart.
That's a very odd definition for justice. For me, it is meting out what a person's actions and behaviors deserve. Granted, that leaves a lot of big questions.
We are both in agreement. Those with this willpower bear a responsibility to this world. The strong must protect and guide the weak.
Gaius, weakness isn't an affliction of the body, but of the heart.
Wow, there's a lot of really... This is probably one of my favorite scenes. I love philosophical discussions.
The world will always have weak-willed people, but that in itself isn't a bad thing.
Yet you don't want a society where people are required to be strong in order to not be taken advantage of.
Then we must protect the weak until they can become strong. That is our duty.
That I certainly agree with. I don't like saying something as grandiose as it is the duty of the strong to protect the weak, because that makes it sound like the weak have no desire for self-improvement. But at the very least, the strong do not get to subjugate their will upon the weak.
We?
Yes. All who are strong must look after the weak. It is the only way to ensure that future generations will have sufficient strength as well.
If you have a world entirely run by only the strong, then eventually, you know, strength will match against strength until there's almost no one left.
So that's your solution to the problem I posed in Fezabel Marsh.
As I told you then, I can chart a new future for mankind if I just have enough power. But if a man like Gillen takes the stage, a man who can only use power for his own gain, then mankind will be doomed to repeat the same mistakes.
It's interesting. It's hard for me to pass judgment on Gilland without understanding the exact circumstances under which he and Alvin became trapped on this side.
I see,
And don't tell me.
but I'm afraid it's not up to me to approve your answer. Your concept of justice is your own. It's not my place to interfere.
As you say.
The two of you sure are alike.
It's a little bit scary.
How so?
No matter how extreme her words are, I think there's always truth to them. I get the same sense from you.
Do you want to be like Maxwell?
I wouldn't mind it, although I know that's impossible.
I see.
It's interesting that that answer says a lot, because I think he meant as in a spiritual leader, and he can't be a spirit.
We should probably get some rest.
But I'm pretty sure Gaius was just talking, do you want to be someone who shapes the fate of the future?
Yes. The showdown's tomorrow.
Is it? Seems too early for a showdown. Let me just... Yeah, I'm level 4. I don't know, I'm level 41. Usually I'm around level 60 when I beat these games. 14. Hot damn. You know what? Why not? I am getting through these a lot faster now. Restore success rate. Increase agility by 10%. Max TP by 10%. Definitely need this guy. Don't even know what he is, but I need him. Raging Blast. HP gain 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and start building up that HP. And max HP by 15%. I'll take that as well. Expand that orb out. Okay, invigorating taunt. Don't ever use taunting anyway. Avoid staggering attack during a quick step. That sounds really good. TP will not be consumable over limit. I don't really use TP. Cyclonic Surge I definitely do need. Mirage Step. Interesting. I thought I... Well, we'll start with him. To get a new, or a new art. I almost said a new skill, and that is incorrect. Alright. And with that, we'll go back out, re-meet with everyone, and move on to Candelar, which is right here, so it won't be a very long move. I guess I should save. I did just do the, spherical art grid thingy. What's it called? Lyrium Orb, that's what it's called. These guys just stand out here all night? Because there definitely wasn't room for them in there.
Hijack a ship that's docked in the sky.
We'll use the wyverns in the castle.
Okay, they have their own personal
You
wyverns.
have to get there first.
I have no intention of sneaking into my own castle.
Well, that's kind of dumb. You wouldn't be out here if you could hold the castle.
We shall march up the main road and reclaim it.
What? You can't be serious.
I was going to say, the fact that you're here meant that they were able to drive you out of the castle.
Indeed. At the very least, you should split into 2 groups. Create a diversion.
I love Tipo.
Keep your tactics to yourself, you old fart.
Hey, if you don't remember, he won the Tactician Gambit yesterday.
Jude, do you know what you have to do?
Of course. I have to help Mila win. It's that simple.
That's a very childish concept, actually.
Then let's go.
There's a path leading into the city off the side of the town.
I know, I wasn't allowed to take it before.
Oh, why can't we all stick together?
Because they're mad at me, which is another question, because it did sound like they knew about the schism that happened, but at the same time, it was such a long history ago, and no one on this side was really affected by it. So I don't know why they're so mad at Mila for creating the world, which is effectively all they did, at least as far as they're concerned. Granted, to be sure, for Alvin, his feelings are a little bit different, but why do Gaius and them care?
What shall we do?
Let's see.
We can take that side path from the temple into the city, then move along the roofs to the castle. From there, we can both capture the flying battleship and retake the castle and its soldiers. Meanwhile, Gaius and the others will create their diversion.
Yeah, they are creating the diversion, and it lets them save face.
Sure would be nice if they let us in on their plan for once.
They are, they're just being super vague about it.
Anyway, let's go.
You got it.
long do you intend to accompany us?
However long I must.
I mean, she's an art of mine now.
It is my duty to serve Lord Maxwell in the eradication of this Exodus group of Spyrex users.
I don't recall ordering that.
Your memories are your own, but it is the truth.
That's a very unusual statement.
Regardless, it sure is good to have a great spirit on our side.
Yes. And I would be most grateful if you would continue to direct tether with me.
But that makes Mila really
I
mad.
knew it. You really are in that kind of relationship.
But why won't anyone explain this to me?
I can't believe he hasn't figured it out yet.
Don't stare at me like that!
What exactly is this strange object that is speaking to me?
That's a Tipo.
Strange? Strange? Maybe you should take a peek in the mirror, weirdo!
Oh my, rude as well as strange. I cannot say that I am fond of it.
It kind of grows on you, at least until it tries to eat your face off, or other bits if you're Mila.
The mean spirit lady is calling me rude!
But I actually misread that as the mean-spirited lady.
Tipo, are you okay?
Wow, she can even frazzle Tipo. I bet she really is stronger than Mila.
It's her natural obliviousness that makes her so formidable.
I don't know that obliviousness is the right word.
Unless that's just an act. Although that would be even scarier.
That's no act. She is Mila's sister, after all.
Wait, are you saying that obliviousness runs in the
Didn't
family?
you just say that in front of me? Who's the oblivious one now?
So you've lost the four and gathered these strange humans in their place. What a peculiar choice.
And my band of strange companions keeps growing.
The Tower Joe.
Ask a question?
You just did, Elise!
What is it?
It's about Zhao.
Do you know why he saved Elise?
Because he felt her very existence filled him with the shame of his
A
past.
difficult question. I could speculate, but we'd have no way of knowing if I was right.
It looked to me like he sacrificed himself to honor a vow he had made. But what sort of vow and to whom, I couldn't begin to guess.
So you're willing to say, I think he did it for this reason, but that's as far as you'll guess?
So nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Why not ask the other members of the Chimeriad? They would know Zhao better than we do.
Why does it come out after they already leave?
But they're so scary. You guys do it!
That could certainly be arranged. However,
Would you be satisfied with an answer that you didn't find for yourself?
That's true.
I would. I forget, I completely bankrupted myself. That's what I thought. Okay, so I believe that this is the one that leads back to the city. Hello, soldier. I'm hurrying. I'm going in. Hello. He's all like, there, and I'm like, yeah, you act like I'm hiding. Oh wow, there's a lot of them.
Let's wrap this up. No breaks? Stay on guard. The guard down. Got it.
Why are you burning to death? Could you kindly not do that? Alright, here we go.
Nice one.
That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of fun. Man, there's a lot of these guys here. I'll wait until next time.
Nice one. Sharing's a beauty.
His fighting the only answer?
It's the only answer worth having.
Right.
I go all the way down there? Not sure if I want that. That also seems to go nowhere. So I'm supposed to be going across the roofs? Well, there's a person woman down there. I don't seem to be able to go anywhere from here. So I guess I do have to go the other way. I got stuck on the corner.
Protect me, okay?
Go! Roger.
That was not working at all. I thought I had it set up so that they were all with Mila, but apparently not. Ow. Nope, no flamethrowers for you.
You did it! Perfect! We did it! I have nothing left to teach you. Who made you teacher?
I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was awesome.
The snowfall sure is getting heavy.
Perfect weather for an infiltration.
I didn't actually mean to leave that area yet. I was gonna say hopefully it'll continue, but it doesn't seem to.
Everyone, get down.
Alright.
He sure is strong.
Yep. Remember when we had to fight him? It was not fun.
Say that again.
It was kind of fun.
Jude, behind you.
Huh?
You gonna gawk all day, kid? Let's go.
All right.
Man, it's a little bit bad that he saw us up here and acted to save us. Oh, we're hostile, all right. Hostile as you want. Man, we're just rocking them this time. Alright, bye-bye.
So this is experience.
That is experience.
Isn't better.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. More awesome than an awesome possum.
Right direction or not, we'd better keep moving before we freeze.
I love that I end up having to stop to listen to him while he's basically saying, don't stop, we'll freeze. Whoops. It really surprised me that they've got troops stationed on the roofs in order to prevent access. Like, I feel like this is a pretty good plan.
Thank you.
I still, that guy's just like, yeah, that guy doesn't really have the army. He's like,
They
okay.
appear to be struggling.
Shouldn't we help them?
No, they're the diversion.
Their diversion will be for naught if we join them.
We have to save His Highness.
Don't let them lay a finger on His Highness or the civilians!
The people really do love him.
I mean, he really revitalized the country.
If I'm not mistaken, your job here is still to help Mila win.
That's right. Let's go, Leia.
Let's do it.
Gotcha.
Alright, so where's this going? This seems to be going nowhere. Oh, I wasn't sure where I was going. I was like, it almost looked like I could jump into nothing. Jump off into the abyss. Here's the wyverns. There was a save point there, but apparently it wasn't a save point that was relevant.
We must commandeer the bridge.
I expected some sort of like boss fight there.
That it up there?
Certainly looks like a bridge. We won't know until we get there and ask, is the captain here? And if he says yes, we have found it.
Repel the hostiles!
We'll have to fight our way through.
Sounds like fun. Okay, first things first. I want this set up so that I can do things with Mila. So Beast can be at the neutral. You know, I would rather Mirage Blitz be there. I would rather do the ones that are a little bit more interesting first. Because, like, literally, Demon Fist is the first one I learned. Cerberus Strike and Steel. Kitty, I can't see. Woo. Wow, you go, Leia.
I can still do better.
Hey, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine.
Come on, how many soldiers does this tub carry?
Not enough.
Let's split into two groups.
Now one of us is diversion.
And bring the ship to ground level.
Good idea. That way Gaius and his crew can reinforce us. Then we can break through these troops.
Alvin must be so conflicted.
The question is who shall go?
I'm gonna stay here and fight. Mila, you should go.
Are you sure, Jude?
Oh, I wanted to be on the bridge takeover crew.
I couldn't help overhearing your plan with these perfect ears of mine!
Isn't that...
God damn it, Evar!
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Ivor?
I always say Evar instead of Ivor.
Wow. That idiot survived?
Mainly because I know that Ivar is wrong.
Hit the showers, fraud. The curtain just closed on you. I'm the new star of the show now. Thanks, Ivor. I'll rest. I could use a breather. No! This is all wrong. Now you're supposed to explode into a jealous rage. Okay, in that case, I'll take care of it. Ha! You think I'm just gonna let you play the hero? Gangway!
You've gotten pretty good at handling him.
Nah, that just kind of popped into my head.
It still worked really well.
Well, he totally ignored Mila this time.
Maybe he's obsessed with you now, Jude. But if he pulls his own weight, I have no complaint. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, I did not expect that to happen, but it's awesome that it did.
Let's keep this up.
Oh damn, I didn't have time to do my finisher. I really need to set Mila up to be able to do that, because her finisher is better. But I didn't do it for our recording, and I'm on my way through.
Finally.
I have seized control of the ship. Drop your weapons and surrender.
Ivor, set us down on the ground.
They didn't really drop their weapons, they ran off. I'm a little bit concerned for Ivor, as weird as that is to say.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Fly loop-de-loops? This button maybe? No? This must be it.
Idiot. What do you do this time?
He set us up the boss battle.
Hopeless as usual.
Quite a predicament.
Yeah, this is why he's not part of the main group.
Can you tell us anything about these things?
Now's hardly the time to chat. You're under attack.
She sounds like a StarCraft announcer. Now is not the time for amicable greetings. The base is under attack. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, 3. Well, what I've learned so far is that these guys don't like being punched in the face. Actually, I should look at what they're weak to. They're weak to light. Was that light? I think so. Did you say dry ice? That was more likely to be light damage, and it certainly seemed to have taken a number on that guy. Well, this boss fight is not much of a boss fight. Damn it! Once again, it didn't work. I mean, not that it really matters, I'm gonna kill it right here, but still.
We did it! I have nothing left to teach you.
I got some rare metal. So rare we don't have a name for it.
Glad that's over.
Is it over?
We'll take over from here.
I will let you.
Gaius probably didn't need us after all.
Well, but it was certainly fun to help him. You could stand up, man.
Lady Mila, are you unharmed?
No thanks to you.
Yes, thanks to everyone but you.
God damn. He actually did help Mila.
What?
The ship is ours. Let's return to the castle.
Here, let me...
Oops, didn't mean to cut that off. And wait, we're returning to the castle. I thought we were going to the island where Exodus was.
How long until we can set sail?
Okay, we still are. I was like, what?
I have every available man working to get the ship's systems under control. It may take a few hours.
They weren't under control. Does that mean it wasn't Ivor's fault if that happened?
Looks like we still have some time.
I do actually like that Ivor has unofficially joined us. He's annoying, but he's a steady character, and I'm glad he's not just ignored at the end of the story. So there should be a save point before too far. Yeah, there's one on the other side of this thing. Alright, so there is a sub-event I can watch, but we are also at 36 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and save. Next time we will talk to these people. Oh, god dang it.
Are the others around?
It's just us.
Oh, that's unusual. I'll find the other ones.
You still trying to figure out why Zhao saved you?
Yes. Neil and Rowan weren't any help.
Well, obviously they wouldn't be.
They were like, dead guys tell no tales.
But dead T-Bows do!
That's not true. They didn't say it like that.
T-Po's got a point, though. When someone passes away, his secrets die with him.
Unless he has a computer, and then you can find all sorts of stuff.
But I remember something my parents told me once.
I'm glad you remember your parents. She didn't used to, I don't think.
They said that people who die are reborn as spirits.
That's really awesome. I hadn't considered that, but that's a really nice theory. And frankly, makes the whole, like, murdering spirits for power even... It's weird. Is it more heinous when they were just another species of intelligent life, or they're the spirits of the dead? Because they're both pretty bad.
If that's the case, maybe the dead are always with us, even now. We just can't see them. And that means we have to protect them.
I see. You're right.
Blush. So I found her. I was actually going for the save point, though. I will find everyone else, though, next episode. See you then, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.